Mission 16 of Honor Flight of the Appalachian Highlands will depart for Washington, D.C. this Friday with 18 veterans on board. This amazing trip for the veterans was brought about through the generosity of local restaurant Jackson's Prime in Jonesborough. And this morning, Michelle Stewart with Honor Flight is here to share with us how this trip came together for these 18 local heroes. How you doing?
I'm good. Good morning, Chris.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk to us about Jackson's Prime involvement with Honor Flight.
You know, about a little over a year ago in February, my husband and my neighbors next door, we were having dinner at Americano, and Troy came by, and I said, "Oh, I want to know, are you coming to Jonesborough?" And he said, "It's a secret, but yes." And so I immediately then began to say, you know, I have this little volunteer project called Honor Flight, and I'd love to talk to you about doing something for Honor Flight. As an Air Force veteran, he immediately said, let's talk about it. So for a few months, I didn't hear from Troy because he was so busy getting the restaurant ready. Then all of a sudden, I get a text from him, and he goes, we're going to do this. And so last August, Honor Fly the Appalachian Highlands and Jackson Prime, we had a pre-grand opening dinner, and that dinner, we sold tickets for $100 each, and that dinner funded Mission 16.
That is fantastic.
It is.
And talk to us about Mission 16.
You know, we are so excited. In less than 5 years, Honor Fly the Appalachian Highlands has honored almost 300 veterans. This coming up weekend, we get the opportunity to honor 19 more veterans, those that have served and sacrificed and given us the opportunity to live in the greatest country in the world. It is a small way for us as a community to say thank you and to honor their service. So we are so honored and have the privilege to escort these veterans to D.C. It's so exciting.
Right. Talk to us about what happens when you get to D.C.
We have a really busy day. On Friday, we leave our location, which this Friday we're leaving from Eastside Baptist Church in Elizabethton. We will travel to VMI on Friday. We will stop there, have lunch with the cadets. The veterans and guardians on Mission 16 will be able to tour the museum. They'll have lunch with the cadets. Then we'll make our way on into Fairfax, and we'll have a rest night that night at the hotel. Then on Saturday morning, we start early. We will start by 7:30. We have breakfast at 6. We're on the bus headed into the Capitol. Our first stop is always Arlington National Cemetery, so that we can pay our respects and honor those that are laid to rest there in that hallowed ground. Our veterans will observe the changing of the guard. We'll also lay a wreath at the tomb to honor all of those that have came before and all those that will come after. Then from there, we will visit all the memorials in D.C. We have a really packed day. We go to all of the memorials, from Vietnam to World War II to Navy to Air Force to Pentagon. We'll also make a stop at the Army Museum, which is always a crowd favorite. We usually get back to the hotel about 8:30 that night to fall into bed and have a night of rest thinking about all the moments that have been shared that day.
And let's talk about that send-off, because that's very important. Send-off and the welcome back. Let's start with the send-off. You want as many folks out there as we could possibly get out.
We do. We want as many people there to clap and cheer and wave a flag, because it just shows that our community appreciates those veterans. And it's really a humbling experience for them to see those people from the community, their family and their friends, supporting them and being there. So we encourage people to come out to Eastside Baptist Church on Siam Road in Elizabethton. Our program will start at 7:30, and our bus will depart at 8, and we will travel 19E to 11E to the Bluntville bypass over to 81. So if you're in Bluntville and you just want to pull off the road as we come by, do that. We just ask that you please do it safely. Don't put yourself in danger, but pull off with a sign or a flag and just wave at those veterans as they set off on their trip of a lifetime with honor.
And we're going to tell everybody a little later on, they're going to have another one of those very special dinners down at Jackson's Prime. We'll tell you about that a little later on, but thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Chris.
Folks, it is the Honor Flight of the Appalachian Highlands. Mission 16 gets underway this Friday. Come out, support our local veterans.